spoke about Incoterms, okay, and explained how they're so important to know, and explained two of them in details: X Works, X Factory, DAP. Okay, today I'll be talking about the 4C group. Other people call it Group C shipping contracts. Okay, just little tips before I get into the C group. C groups were created in the 1936. They were not intended for containerized shipments, since the containers were not actually available until the 1950s. Alright guys, okay, we're going to speak about 4 Incoterms today. Again, the C group. Okay, the first one we will start with is CFR. Some people are like, what's CFR? Basically, it's the new C and F. Okay? CFR is basically saying that, let's do a live example. I'm the buyer and you are a seller. You're located in Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, and I'm located in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. After I purchase the items from you, and I'll go through the payment terms at which we agreed on, okay? Of course, now the Incoterm has to be CFR, and make sure when you use the Incoterms, always list the port. For some cases, actually the final destination. We will get into that later on today. Okay? So basically, once again, CFR is saying that you as the seller will contact the shipping line and transportation company. You will load the goods into the container, get them in the seaport, and get them to the actual port which is listed on the contract, which is between the seller and the buyer. Okay. One more thing you need to know: basically, the risk will end for the seller when the actual container is offloaded from the vessel into, for our example, Mina Jeddah Islami, in English, Jeddah Islamic Port. Okay? Now, let's get into number 2 from the C groups, which is CIF, which means Customs, Insurance, and Freight. Right. Now, CIF, basically Custom, Insurance, and Freight. Let's take another live example. You're located in Kerala, Cochin, and I am located in Jordan, and my port is Aqaba. And this time, I'm the seller, and you are the buyer. Okay? Basically, I will load your items, insure them, and then I will go ahead, ship it to your port, which is Cochin. Now, once it arrives, my risk finishes, or my duties finishes once the vessel arrives to the actual port. Basically, you're going to have to pay, for this case, terminal handling charges, not me. However, the insurance will stay on me. That's the difference between CIF and CFR, or the old term CNF. Okay, now let's go to the next one, CPT, Carriage Paid To. What's the difference from the other C groups, or the other two? You can say it's similar to CFR. However, what you're going to do, you're going to deliver it to a location. So basically, I will tell you, let's go back to the whole scenario where the seller is located in Tanzania and then the buyer is located in Saudi. He will ship the goods, and I will tell him, hey, deliver it to my warehouse, which is located in X city or X address. So basically, he will bear the risk, and he will go ahead, pay until you tell him where to go. Okay, that's number 3. Now, number 4, which is CIP. Okay, CIP, it's similar to CIF, but again, you're going to have to deliver it all the way to the location. The person or the buyer will tell you to choose. Okay, now when do I use this? When do I use that? Just like I had advised you in the previous video, that's a choice you should make. It's a choice, again, study how much is the risk and how much is the savings you're going to do. Obviously, more risk you take, you should make more money. And the rest is on you guys. Again, once again, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and stay tuned for our next video next week. Thank you.